irresistible charisma. U.S. muscle cars have cult status around the world. They represent America like skyscrapers, fast food, and cowboys. To drive a real muscle car is still regarded as daring, like riding through the Wild West on the wildest stallion. The Motorvision Special. Find out what moves the world. Experience automotive fascination. Powered by Motorvision TV. Biker lifestyle. Enjoy breathtaking bike and off-road shows. Biker lifestyle is a fascinating way of life.
It just goes, yeah!
Motorvision TV presents an inside view of the latest customizing trends around the globe. With manufacturer specials and road tests. Biker lifestyle takes you to the desirable bikers' party zones and to the world's favorite biker hotspots. Experience the excitement of off-road riding and feel the freedom of the open highway. Lifestyle, action, and fun. Biker lifestyle, powered by Motorvision TV. Dream cars, U.S. SUVs. They are the all-American vehicle. Extremely large, extremely powerful, extremely luxurious. The SUVs and pickups from Chevrolet, Cadillac, Ford, and Dodge. SUVs and pickups convey the feeling of adventure and unlimited possibilities. All over the world, they are the kings, on and off-road. The U.S. SUVs and pickups represent American lifestyle more than any other vehicles. In the automotive world, SUVs and pickups are the only types of vehicles with a genuine American origin. From the very beginning, their development is closely connected with each other. Light commercial vehicles with large loading areas have been available in the USA for almost as long as the automobile itself. In front, a full seat bench. A large flatbed in the back. The pickup is the successor to the covered wagon, with which Americans once settled in their country. In 1935, Chevrolet presents a predecessor to the SUV. With the Suburban, the motorized connection between the remote country farm and the pulsating city is created. In 1947, Chevrolet launched the first civilian commercial vehicle. The Chevy 3100 is a landmark in the history of the pickup. Designed like a car, the Chevy is an immediate sales hit. Inspired by the great success of the Chevy, other manufacturers also build appealing and comfortable pickups. As a result, the vehicles known as trucks in the USA get bigger and more luxurious. Today, more than 2 million pickups are sold every year in America. The Ford F-150 is the best-selling vehicle in the USA. With the 1955 Powell station wagon, the term sports utility vehicle surfaced for the first time in California. The Pole has 3 storage drawers in the rear, 2 for fishing rods and 1 for bait. The first modern SUV is the 1963 Jeep Wagoneer. Various equipment details which have never before existed in a 4-wheel drive vehicle, such as power steering and a gearbox, make it revolutionary at the time. In the 1990s, the US experienced an economic boom. Gasoline was cheap, and many families were tired of their station wagons. The SUV boom began. Even if many of today's SUVs are still built on the chassis of a pickup, they are a sales hit in the USA, thanks to their high prestige, exclusive design, and unlimited versatility. In the land of endless expanses, it shows its real size. The Chevrolet Suburban. Whether it is the format or the engine, the Suburban represents a categorical refusal of the modern trend of downsizing.
The Suburban is a real, typical American monster SUV. It's big, it's chunky, but they've managed to give the car a dynamic design with clean lines and a modern front.
As big as a truck, the Suburban impresses with a commanding functional design. In the interior, the Suburban offers 9 seats and almost as much space as a mobile home.
When one speaks of unlimited possibilities, one cannot actually ignore the Suburban. The car is huge, has lots of space, a powerful engine and infinite comfort. This makes the car actually perfect to drive across the USA in.
The Chevy is smooth and balanced, running particularly well on winding hilly highways. The V8 is as quiet as a whisper, masters every climb with its inexhaustible power, and, thanks to the magnetic ride chassis, the Suburban hovers over all roads like a gentle giant. Like no other SUV, it embodies the fascination of unreason. On the chassis of the Suburban, Chevrolet is also building one of the largest pickups in the USA, the Silverado.
The Silverado is so big, massive and bullish, any large SUV appears like a toy in comparison. And it's no wonder the Americans don't call this car a pickup, but a truck.
Powerful front, angular shape, large wheels, the Silverado spreads an aura of the invincible.
With the loading area, you actually think that this is a commercial vehicle. But if you look at the interior, then it is far from it. This really leaves nothing to be desired, and everything imaginable representing comfort is included. When you drive with it, you nevertheless notice that under this chic body there still lies a commercial vehicle. There it can rumble or thunder here and there a bit, but the V8 makes up for it all. When you step on the gas, you don't really notice that the car weighs 2.5 tons.
Large engine, princely comfort, and sumptuous space. The Silverado is a classic pickup, built to transport heavy cargo with lots of luxury. The Chevrolet Tahoe, named after Lake Tahoe in Northern California, the #1 in the USA among full-size SUVs.
The Tahoe is the little brother of the Suburban, and you can see it. It has lots of chrome, giant headlights, and it looks like it will fit perfectly into the next Transformer movie.
Solid, angular, and massive, the Tahoe is designed according to the motto, size matters.
When you sit in it, you feel as if in a hotel suite. You have lots of space, it's super insulated. That means you hear almost nothing, and the seats are so soft and snug, so everything is super comfortable.
Although the Tahoe weighs 2.5 tons, its V8 accelerates it effortlessly to over 200 kilometers an hour.
Yes, the Tahoe can reach 220 kilometers an hour. With the magnetic ride suspension, it really swallows every bump, and it feels like you're hovering.
The Tahoe offers 10 square meters of living space and American luxury on 4 wheels. Built for any challenge. So large and sturdy that it looks like a modern interpretation of a covered wagon. The Dodge Ram. A lifestyle truck with built-in Wild West romance.
These pickups embody America more than any other car. But this Dodge Ram is not only big and bullish, it also looks as if it came directly from the Wild West.
And in the Wild West, the Ram is unstoppable. It can handle bumps, gravel, or potholes. The Dodge is as rough as John Wayne used to be in the prairie. The Ram already shows its lust for adventure when standing still, as if no distance was too far, no load too heavy.
Even if it looks like a real workhorse from the outside, the interior is full of luxury and comfort.
The Ram pampers its passengers with opulent leather. It presents itself as a luxury car, not a commercial vehicle.
The Dodge Ram is almost 6 meters long and weighs over 2 tons. So when